water shooting into Garrett's face as he's like trying to stop it. So what's been the hardest part for you?
The kids, there is definitely a challenge and adjustment. We need it as well, but they're struggling a little bit more at times just to adapting to this, in a sense, smaller apartment and just
And I think
the way of life.
Yeah, just with their emotions, you know, can't quite process it or understand it the same way that we do. And we know when we feel homesick, and they obviously feel that as well, and that comes out then in different ways.
The flooding of the apartment, so 3 times now?
No, twice. It had happened before. So when we arrived at the apartment
For the first time, after flying all day and night, and
it was flooded, and thankfully it was only like half the apartment and the kitchen part. It was the washing machine has some issues and it drains into the sink. So if for whatever reason the sink is plugged and all the water comes out. And so we were welcomed into this apartment with water coming through the door, and we had to do a quick cleanup. And then last night, I put on a load really early in the morning because Hudson had wet the bed, and I made the mistake of not making sure that the pipe,
the drainage hose,
was like in the sink, and so I'd left it slightly out. And so Emma came running into us in the morning saying, the house is flooding again, or the apartment's flooding again. And so we jumped out of bed, and it was like running out into the hallway. It's going into the neighbor's apartment. And we're just like scrambling. There's a maintenance guy already out there, like just trying to
sweep up
the water into his whatever
bucket.
Yeah, and so there was this mad rush to try and get rid of all this water. Thankfully, there's a drain.
But that was the second time.
That was
the third time was when I was trying to fix the washer.
That's right.
The pipe broke and was shooting water out across the apartment in the utility room. And I was in fear that we were literally going to flood the whole building because it was coming out so fast. And thankfully, by the grace of God, I was able to re-plug it again somehow while I was shooting out as hard as it was. I called one of the other missionaries, where's the emergency? Shut up! Help me!
You know, Garrett told me, like, go downstairs, get them to shut the water off. And I don't know, obviously, we don't know Portuguese.
We don't even know how to say help in Portuguese.
I can't even remember how to call downstairs, so I'm like, ah! There's just water shooting into Garrett's face as he's like trying to stop it. Oh my goodness, nah.
So third time it flooded. There has been 3.
There has been 3.
There's times where it definitely can be hard, you know, but overall we're adjusting. We're starting to get things settled in. The big prayer request now is a apartment, and right now there's very little inventory as far as apartments to rent that are kind of the size that we are going to need.
So Garrett, what are we doing here today?
We are checking out a huge apartment. It's about twice anything we've even seen.
Right? That place there. There's also a place in there.
That one.
That's a possibility. We'll see!